Describe a time you were late for a meeting.
I just wanted to tell you about a time when I was late for a meeting. The meeting was for a project I was working on with a team at my job. The meeting was scheduled for 9 a.m. on a Monday morning. The meeting was held in the conference room at my office. I was running late because I had overslept and woke up later than I expected. I rushed to get ready and didn't realize how much time I was losing until it was too late. I panicked and tried to hurry but ended up getting stuck in a traffic jam on the way to the office. I knew I was going to be late, but I didn't know how late I would be. When I arrived at the office, the meeting had already started, and I was over 20 minutes late. I apologized to my team and my manager for my tardiness. I explained that I had overslept and had trouble getting out of the house on time. My team and manager were understanding, and we were able to continue the meeting. I felt terrible for being late and knew that it was entirely my fault. I felt guilty for letting my team down and for wasting their time. I felt embarrassed to have to explain my lateness. I really can't stand it when others are late, and now I had done it. In the end, it was a valuable lesson for me to learn. I realized the importance of time management and being punctual. I learned that oversleeping and underestimating the time it takes to get ready is not an excuse for being late. From then on, I made sure to set my alarm earlier, so I wouldn't oversleep and be late for any important meetings. Vocabulary list with explanations. Can't stand it. Cannot tolerate. Conference room. A room set aside for meetings with a group of people. Embarrassed. Feeling ashamed or self-conscious. Fault. Responsibility for a mistake or problem. Guilty. Feeling responsible for doing something wrong. Overslept. To sleep longer than intended or scheduled. Punctual. Arriving or doing something at the expected or agreed upon time. Tardiness. The state of being late. Time management. The ability to plan and organize how to spend one's time effectively. Traffic jam. A road blocked by traffic.
Describe a piece of good news that you heard about someone you know well.
I want to tell you now about some good news I heard about someone I know well. My best friend was accepted into her dream college. I found out about it last week when she called to tell me. My best friend and I have been through a lot together over the years. She has always been intensely focused on her studies and has worked tirelessly to achieve her objectives. I was overjoyed for her when she told me she had applied to her dream college and hoped she would be accepted. I was overjoyed when she called to tell me she had been accepted. I was overjoyed for her and knew it was a huge accomplishment for her. I could hear the joy in her voice and knew this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for her. I was overjoyed for her and proud of her accomplishment. I know she's worked extremely hard to get to this point, and I'm thrilled that her efforts have paid off. It's amazing to see someone you care about succeed, and I know this is only the beginning for her. I'm also happy for her because I know this college will be a good fit for her and help her achieve even more in the future. She's always been very enthusiastic about her studies, and I know she'll do well at this college. Overall, I was overjoyed to learn the good news about my best friend. I am so proud of her and know she'll excel at college. It's incredible to see someone you care about achieve their goals, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds for her. Vocabulary. Accomplishment. Something that is achieved through hard work or effort. Enthusiastic. Showing or having strong excitement and interest. Good fit. Suitable or appropriate for a particular person or situation. Incredible. Impossible to believe. Extraordinary. Intensely, with great force or energy. Joy. A feeling of great pleasure and happiness. Once in a lifetime. A rare opportunity. Overjoyed. Extremely happy. Pay off. To produce a desired result. Proud. Feeling deep pleasure or satisfaction as a result of one's own achievements, qualities, or possessions. Succeed. To achieve a desired result or goal. Tireless. Done without stopping or resting. Thrilled. Extremely excited or delighted.
Describe a complaint that you made and were satisfied with the results.
I recently filed a complaint and was extremely pleased with the outcome. It happened just a few weeks ago, while I was on a flight. I had reserved a seat in economy class, but when I boarded, I discovered that my seat was damaged and uncomfortable. I approached the flight attendant right away and expressed my dissatisfaction with the seat. She listened to my complaint and offered to move me to a different seat without hesitation. Her prompt response and willingness to assist me impressed me. I was upgraded to premium economy class, which was more comfortable and had more legroom. I was very pleased with the outcome and felt that my complaint was taken seriously and promptly addressed. I was pleased with the outcome because the flight attendant listened to my complaint and acted quickly to resolve the problem. She was friendly and professional throughout the entire process, going above and beyond to ensure my comfort for the remainder of my flight. I believe it is critical for businesses to have a process in place to handle complaints and employees who are trained to handle them effectively. In this case, the flight attendant handled my complaint flawlessly, and I had the impression that my concerns were taken seriously. As a customer, I felt respected and valued, which is why I am pleased with the outcome. Overall, it was a fantastic experience, and I was extremely pleased with the way my complaint was handled. Because of the excellent customer service I received, I would definitely recommend this airline to others. Companies must have a process in place to handle complaints and employees who are trained to deal with them effectively, and they did so in this case. Vocabulary list with explanations. Complaint, to express dissatisfaction or a problem to someone. Flight attendant, a person whose job is to take care of passengers on an airplane. Going above and beyond, going beyond what is expected or required in a situation. Handle, to deal with a situation or problem. Impression, an idea or opinion about something or someone. Industries, a particular sector of economic activity. Outcome, the result of an event or situation. Process, a series of actions or steps taken in order to achieve a particular result. Prompt, done or happening quickly. Upgraded, to improve or increase the quality or value of something.
With experiences, we could talk about the people we have the experience with, the place the experience occurs in, some of the things that were used when having the experience. I want to just take a bit of time here to explain how, when we've got a topic such as an experience, it can draw upon all the other themes that we've been learning. You can talk about the place the experience occurs, the activity that was involved in having the experience, the person or people we have the experience with, and things that are used when having the experience. We've also got some other aspects that we can talk about with experiences. We can talk about when we had the experience. When I was an adolescent, which means when I was a young adult. Or when I was in my 20s, which means age from 20 to 29. We've got 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. We can talk about why we had this experience. Maybe I needed to chill out, to relax. Maybe it was necessary in order to do something. Maybe it was unavoidable. We can talk about what happened in different time aspects, what happened before this experience, during the experience, and after the experience. You can talk about your feeling when you had this experience. Were you nervous? Were you bored to death? Were you terrified? Terrified means afraid. This looks like a relaxing experience. How would you describe it? What language could you use to impress the examiner? Chilled out. Chilled out means relaxed. Blissful experience. Blissful means extremely happy. Hot rocks on my spine. Hot rocks are those stones that are on her back. This is a form of massage called hot rock massage. Essential oils. Essential oils, they often come in little bottles and they're scented. Aromatherapy. Aromatherapy uses these essential oils. These oils are used and massaged onto your body, and this is a form of therapy, or you can think of it as like a medicine or cure for something. It might help a sore back, it might relieve a headache. The last experience was a relaxing one. This looks like the opposite. Let's see some language we can use to describe this experience. Buzzing with excitement. Buzz, like the buzz from a bee, the noise. Casinos are very noisy. There's lots of noise going on. Slot machines, people talking, the chips falling. It's buzzing with excitement. Constant barrage of noises. Again, this is describing the noise that's going on, the slot machines, the chips being counted. Immersive experience. Immersive means that you're totally involved in it, that you're not aware of anything outside this experience, and casinos are often this way. There's very few distractions other than the excitement and buzz that's been provided inside of the casino. There's usually no windows, so you can't see outside. You're unaware of anything that's happening outside the casino. You don't know what the weather's like. You don't even know if it's day or night unless you're wearing a watch. Over the moon. Over the moon is a way to describe the feeling if you have a big win. Over the moon means that fantastic feeling you have when you win something or when you receive extremely good news, such as a new baby or a job promotion or winning the lottery. Ecstatic. Ecstatic is that feeling of extreme excitement. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of a series of 5 themes for your IELTS test part 2. The 5 themes are people, places, things, activities, experiences. If you prepare for these 5 themes, you're going to be well prepared to take your test. You're going to be able to deal with any of the topics that you get in your test. If you're interested in part 1 questions, I have some separate videos for those, and you might like to check out some of those. If you are preparing for a test, you might also be interested in my speaking course. I've got details of my IELTS Speaking Success course in the details below this video.